right, man. Gervonta Davis said that he coming straight at Devin Haney. He said he going straight at him after you get done with after he gets done with Hector Luis Garcia, after he gets done Ryan Garcia. Do people believe him? His father has took to the Vegas streets to celebrate Thanksgiving. So he's already started building fights. His father started building these big fights that he know. If his son can get past Lomachenko, Teofimo Lopez, and Gervonta Tank Davis, they know they can get past them, then that's a resume that's, he's becoming a boxing star, and they ready to take that leap potentially to pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? People say, oh, he can't punch, neither could Floyd at 47-54. You know what I'm saying? So when you can't punch, what you lack in power, you gotta make up in personality. I thought I was gonna say speed or some shit like that. It's the entertainment business too. It's all one and the same. So one of the things we're gonna find out is how much of a rope was Floyd keeping Tank on. And we know he was steering Tank away from black fighters because he steered away from black fighters, especially when he got with Al Haney. Think about after he got with Al, who he fought. Berto was the only black fighter he fought after he got with Al. I could be tripping. It might have just been Berto. And remember, he said, I wanted to fight Ricky Hatton because Ricky Hatton called me out. Remember he was saying that shit? So he got with Oscar. Zab Judah, I think was he with Zab then? He still was with Bob then. So you talking about, you probably talking about the Baltimore fight on back. So you had Baltimore, Oscar De La Hoya, and who promoted the Baltimore fight versus Floyd? It was Ted Goosen. Dan Goosen, Joe Goosen's brother. He used to promote Andre Ward. Carlos, he fought Carlos Baltimore, Oscar De La Hoya, Ricky Hatton, Juan Marquez, Shane Mosley makes two, Victor Ortiz, Cotto, Guerrero, Canelo, Madonna, Pacquiao, Berto, two, Conor McGregor. So he fought two. Previous to that, I would kind of say on the prize fighting level was Zab, Shabba Mitchell, great story down there in DC. Philip Nundu, DeMarcus Chop Corley. And this to name a couple. Coming up, he did fight Emmanuel Augustus at Cobo. It's now known as I don't know what it's known as, Detroit. It's TCF Arena or something like that. Used to be where they had the North America Auto Show. I don't been down there in a long time, but it was named after a racist mayor in Detroit, Albert Cobo. A lot of people don't know that. They get mad, kind of like the Laker fans got mad because it wasn't named Staples no more. People got mad because it was named Cobo and Albert Cobo. Long story short, he was a mayor when Detroit had financial crisis. He was like their budget accountant. Then he finessed his way to be the mayor. Then he started to develop plans not to do welfare and not to have. He tried to stop black people from moving into the city with welfare programs. I mean, I think maybe it's like the Hermit Gardens and just different areas where the black projects and black communities would be. He was trying to stop that. So long story short, if you didn't know that, if you're running around the city of Detroit, you can look up Albert Cobo for the whole 411, right? But yeah, he said he was coming straight at Devin Haney. And then do we believe him? We'll see. Al Heyman was trying to do everything in his power not to make this fight happen. That's the $1 million question. Do I believe that he gonna strap his big boy pants on and fight Devin Haney? I don't. Because guess what? He can say what I want, but it's about what them two letters want, Al. Even with Mayweather there's Al gonna let him do what he want to do. They let Adrian Broner go fight Marcos Madonna, but you got to understand, Madonna was a PBC affiliate. And then people slow down and say, CJ, guess what? Devin Haney can be a free agent, after you get done with Lomachenko, which I don't think Bob Arum gonna let him walk, especially if you win. And you're right. But if he didn't sign with Al before, why would he sign with Al now? Don't forget, two of the prodigies that came out the Mayweather boxing gym Cash Flow signed with Top Rank, and Devin Haney chose to go with Eddie Hearn, and now he with Al Heyman. Now he with Bob Arum. So you see how the vibe go right there and there, but yeah, it'd be a hell of a 2023, and obviously he gonna try to make Devin Haney at a catch weight. He making Ryan Garcia fight at 136, which makes no sense. And all that is him, flexing his A side, and them got it. Like, dude, if you need an advantage over Ryan Garcia, that's all the fuck we need to know right then and there. If you need a weight advantage over Ryan Garcia, you need to make Ryan Garcia 140 pounder. You need to do that with Ryan Garcia. We don't need to know shit else. Because we already know what PBC about. They ain't about making too many black versus black fights. Come on. We already know what they're about. So if you got to have an advantage, you couldn't go up to 40 to fight Ryan Garcia. You had to fight him at 136. That don't make no sense. Well, I just couldn't fight at 140. He needed a competitive advantage. What is it? We just trying to flex his A side. The best way to flex your A side is to go upside Ryan Garcia head. So they're going to be trying to get Devin 136, 137. That'll let me know when a nigga feel like he need a weight advantage like that, he already feel like he lost. That's how I look at it. He already feel like he lost. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. You know what I'm saying? He already, you know what I'm saying? That's how he feel. He need an advantage versus Ryan Garcia. Man, ain't gonna let him get nowhere close to Devin Haney. And if he is, then that proves that PBC fighters do have a little bit of power. Do what they want over Al. You know what I'm saying? They do got a little bit of power. Come on. Going around telling people that I don't plan on fighting anybody tough. You know what I'm saying? And that's all PBC fighters. And they play this role. And they do it with their action. They play this role like the real gonna see. The real people, you ain't gotta be a knowledgeable boxer fan. The real people gonna see this. And say, and look at what he exposed about Tank. Know it's true how Tank moving, and know that's why PBC moving. Everybody gonna see that. But will he go after Tank Davis? I doubt it. Go after Devin Haney? I doubt it. Next fight after Ryan Garcia, next lifetime after Ryan Garcia, and I'm feeling like I want to see Ryan Garcia ice this motherfucker. And I don't really care for Ryan Garcia neither. Just being real. Until he prove he a real fighter, and will that all them questions be answered versus Gervonta Tank Davis? I doubt it, but hey, it's a great start. Nigga don't want to fight nobody, bro. Everybody know it. And he telling people that. That's what Mayweather want. And Mayweather cool with Al Heyman single-handedly destroying boxing. He cool with that shit. He cool. Because he don't want nobody ever to be better than him. But it's already been fighters that's been way better than Floyd Mayweather. And people who know boxing already know that. You got the nerve to say he said you got the nerve to say you Biggie's your man. You got the nerve to say you better than him. He said ain't no best. He right, ain't no best. East, west, south, nowhere. North, it ain't no best. Really? And somebody told me, well, I don't believe in the GOAT. He right. It ain't no best. It's impossible to prove. Just great fighters from great different eras. A lot of times with different rules. But he gonna step up and fight that man? Hell no. Not next. Probably not even next lifetime. Shout out to Erykah Badu. Come on. And can he beat Devin Haney? Absolutely. Can Devin Haney beat him? Absolutely. Well, Devin ain't got no power. Keep me off. It's a lot of fighters out here that ain't got the most power. They said Tyson Fury didn't have no power. They said Usyk didn't have no power to keep AJ off of him. Tank need to get out this mythical land that these power punchers, live in. That power is everything. When you get to the top, dog, Andre Ward, Alexander Usyk, Alexander Holyfield, none of them were really devastating punchers. Mayweather above 35, really. I say above 40 wasn't a devastating puncher. It helps and it's exciting and it makes you a more commercial, kind of more easy to sell, more commercial. I'd rather have it than leave it at home or not have it at all. But it ain't the end all be all. I don't need power to keep a nigga up off me. That's why it's called angles. That's why it's called speed. That's why it's called timing. And most power punchers throughout history, and I'm gonna say shit, most power punchers in history can't take it. They can't take it when it's this back on. It's a rarity we get a big puncher with a great chin. It's almost a rarity in boxing. They do exist, but it's not a bunch of them walking around. But we'll see if he a man of his word. And Al obliged his request, even if he do request it. So it is what it is. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live and drop a video. Financial One support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Hit the link tree. It's the first link in the description. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Peace.